Hi friends, now I am going to explain refraction of light at plane surfaces part 4. So in this video, now I am going to explain brilliance of diamond and working of optical fibers. These are the applications of total internal reflection. So you learned in the previous video what is total internal reflection, what are the uses of total internal reflection. So mainly three applications are there: formation of mirage, brilliance of diamond, working of optical fibers. So you learned about the formation of mirage in the previous video. Now I am going to explain brilliance of the diamond. So we know that diamond is the very hardest material and very bright material. So the refractive index of a diamond is 2.42 and the critical angle for diamond and air interface is 24.4 degrees only. Due to the low value of critical angle, a diamond can be cut into large number of phases. When a light ray enters into diamond from a phase, undergoes a series of total internal reflections from other phases. Due to this, diamond shines very brilliantly. Okay, so that is the reason for the brilliance of the diamond. Another important application for the total internal reflection. So actually, what is total internal reflection? If the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, the ray do not refract into other medium, it is reflected into the same medium. So that is the total internal reflection. Total internal reflection occurs when always light ray travels from denser to rarer medium only. Okay, so that is the total internal reflection. The applications of or uses of total internal reflection are formation of mirage, brilliance of diamond, working of optical fibers. Now let us see function of optical fibers. So this is a picture for optical fibers. In 1952, UK based physicist Narendra Singh Kapani invented the first actual fiber optical cable based on John Tyndall's experiments 3 decades earlier. So you learned in 9th class Tyndall's experiment. Based on the Tyndall's experiment, so Narendra Singh Kapani invented the optical fibers. So let us see what are the optical fibers. Total internal reflection is the basic principle behind the working of optical fibers. So what is the principle behind the working of optical fibers? Optical fibers working on the principle of total internal reflection. An optical fiber is a very thin fiber. Fiber means like a thread. So fiber made of glass or plastic having radius about 1 micrometer. So micrometer means 10 to the power minus 6 meters is called micrometer. So a bunch of thin fibers form a light pipe. So group of number of fibers is called a light pipe. Because of the small radius of the fiber, light going into it makes nearly glancing. Glancing means touches the ground. Glancing incidence on the wall. So this is the structure of the optical fibers. So light suffering from the total internal reflection in the optical fibers. So the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle and hence total internal reflection takes place. The light is transmitted along the fiber. So you know that already total internal reflection occurs when angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle. Okay, so that is the function of optical fibers. Now let us see uses of optical fibers. The optical fibers are used in the field of communication and the computers, They are used for transmitting and receiving electrical signals which are converted into light. So in internet communications, telephone communications, so they use optical fibers. Second one, the optical fibers are used for transmitting the optical signals and the two-dimensional pictures. Third one, the optical fibers are used for making medical investigations using an optical fiber. A doctor can visually examine the inside of the stomach, intestine, etc. It is called endoscopy in medical science. So look at this picture. So this is the endoscopy. Actually, doctors cannot see internal parts of the body, that means stomach, intestine, etc. So they use this endoscopy system. In that endoscopy system based on the optical fiber system, so this endoscopy has camera and light. So doctors can examine the internal portions of the stomach or intestine, so by this endoscope. So in that endoscope they use optical fiber communications. So optical fibers most important in medical sciences to examine the internal portions of the human body. So based on this arrangement they can treat the problems. They can solve the healthy problems. So the optical fibers in the form of photometric sensors are used for measuring the blood flow in the heart. So to measure the blood flow in the heart, they use optical fibers in the form of some instrument. They are called photometric sensors. So next use, the optical fibers in the form of refractometers are used to determine the refractive indices of liquids. So already you learnt in the previous chapter refractive index. So refractive index means the ratio of sin I and sin R. So that is the refractive index. So these optical fibers are also used to find the refractive index of the liquids. So by some instrument they are called refractometers. So another one, the optical fiber sensors have been used to measure temperature and pressure. Generally to measure the temperature, so we have to use the thermometers. But these optical fiber sensors also used to measure the temperature and pressure. Okay. So these are the applications of the total internal reflection. So I will explain next topic. So refraction through glass slab, formation of vertical shift, lateral shift in the next video. So this is the most important topic. Listen carefully. Thank you one and all.
Please do like, share this video and subscribe to our channel.